Good morning, it's Shan here again. It's Monday, November 29th, and it is my day number 6 on the HCG diet. Tomorrow makes a week, so I'm looking forward to having a good number after being on the program for a week. So as of now, I am, let's see, zero point 0.9 pounds that I lost yesterday as of this morning, which brings me to a total of 5.6 in 6 days pounds. So I'm happy with that. That's better than I had before, and it's just nice to see the scale continue to go down. So just a review of yesterday. It was kind of a hard day, mostly because I felt lethargic. I felt tired, and I kind of had a lingering headache throughout the whole day. I took some Tylenol in the morning, followed by ibuprofen, and followed by another dose of Tylenol, and it just kind of stayed there. It wasn't really strong, but it was there, and enough to be noticeable. And I was pumping the water the whole day, so I'm not sure, if it comes from hunger or what that's coming from. So um, that's was the downer of yesterday. But as far as what I ate yesterday for food, I stuck with fish. It was a white swordfish, and I basically baked it in what we call en papillote, fish en papillote, which is a French way of saying baked in paper, fish baked in paper. Had it with asparagus. You'll see some pictures here soon, and basically all it is you break the asparagus, put it down in the paper, lay the fish right on top after you've put some salt, pepper, and dill on it, 2 wheels of lemon, and just fold it up and put it in the oven. Bake it for like 12 to 15 minutes, and it's done. Had it with my grissini stick and orange, and it was great. The fish was so nice and soft and moist. I was really happy with that, and of course, it's just for me it's kind of an event to eat, so I'm really happy to eat because we only get to eat so little. So let me go ahead and show you what that looked like. All right, that was pictures of the meal, and yes, it did taste as good as it looked. I was really happy with that. So I'll leave probably a recipe below for today on how to do that. It's very easy. And let me just touch on some other eating things. I had left some comments below, and thank you to all of those of you who have left comments and messages for me. It really helps. One of the questions I had asked in my comments was, is Splenda or Equal okay? Because I noticed that in the protocol, it said that saccharin or any other sweeteners are okay. And it didn't say sugar, but sweeteners, I just, it wasn't very clear, so I was kind of scared. So put that question out there. If any of you do have answers for that, go ahead and comment below. Another thing is stevia. I know that was kind of an okay item. Found some of that in my cupboard. Found it in little packets. I also found a bottle of it, so I can just pour it into recipes of sorts. And so I used some of that in my iced tea last night. That came out great. But of course, as with anything, I'm sure moderation is always a plus, right? So I'm going to make sure I keep that moderate. Another comment of mine was just to watch my salt, because that could really help, could hinder my intake. So I'm going to watch that. But one drink that I do remember that I used to love while I was on the HCG diet last was Perrier, San Pellegrino, or any type of carbonated water with a few drops of stevia, flavored stevia. They have it in orange Valencia, vanilla cream, root beer, grape. They have it in all kind of flavors, and you just put, maybe 10 drops of it into the bottle, and it tastes like grape soda or orange soda or root beer, and, or close enough to it, I guess I should say. Of course, nothing's going to beat the real thing, but it's close enough to it, and I'm unfortunately a soda drinker, and so that was one of the big things for me. So that was a real nice way for me to get that carbonated feeling along with the taste of it. And the stevia drops were helpful. So I really am not sure what I'm gonna have today. I have chicken, beef, shrimp. I have them all ready to go, so I still haven't made a decision. And yeah, I'll check in with you folks tomorrow and let you know how it goes. I'm looking forward to see how, after being on the HCG diet for 1 week, how successful I am. And if anything else happens. I do have a little bit of a headache right now, but it's very minor, nothing that I need to take Tylenol or ibuprofen for. So hopefully that'll stay down, and I'll be able to get through the day fine. And one thing I did want to mention was I just went through a weekend, okay, Saturday and Sunday. I stay at home for work. I work from home. My husband and kids are at work and school during the week. I did find that this weekend was very difficult because they were all home eating on junk food, you know, snacking. And, you know, they actually were asking me, hey, Mom, can I have some of that, whatever you're making? And I had to say, no, that's, you know, that's for me. But I am going to try some of the recipes on them because they definitely wanted to eat them. But that made it really hard for me. It was very distracting to me. So what I did was I just smelled everything. Oh, can I smell that fig Newton? Oh, can I smell that roll or whatever it was? And the smell was kind of enough for me. There were a few times when I just wanted to take a bite. But I didn't, so I was happy about that. Actually, sorry, forgive me. I did cook a roasted lemon chicken for the herb chicken on Saturday night, and I did take a piece of the breast off, just a small piece, just to have that taste. And I wish I didn't do that. I don't think it stalled me or anything, but, you know, got to keep accountable here, right? So, but I didn't eat any of the other junks. And, you know, I kept on drinking my water and everything. But I'm looking forward to this week, this Monday through Friday, because none of them are here, except for, you know, one of my twins is home now. She doesn't feel well, but when less of them are here, there's less distractions for me, and I can stay on my diet so much easier. And yeah, so I think having a majority of the week alone really helps me. And also, you know, when the kids and my husband are home over the weekend, just to make sure that I'm watching out for, you know, not being tempted for what they have. Anyways, just wanted to share that. Beware of your weekends, or beware of when you're going to be around people who are eating other food that looks pretty good, all right? Okay, well, I'll check in with you folks tomorrow, and until then, have a great day. Aloha.